Hey everybody, this is D Hunter bringing you another action figure review. Today we're going to be looking at the McFarlane Fortnite Lava Wing glider and launchpad combo set. Now the Lava Wing is a glider from the game. It's a big fiery dragon. McFarlane made the Frost Wing before, and that is my favorite glider in the game. I'm expecting this to be a straight repaint of that, but we will definitely check that out in the video. So let's go and check out the packaging here. As you can see, Epic Games, Fortnite, Lava Wing, ages 12 plus. Window package, you can see him in there. At the top, Fortnite Lava Wing. Here he is. McFarlane Toys got the Spawn logo there. You can see him from the top. One side, Fortnite Lava Wing. You can see him from the front as well. The other side, just a picture of him. The bottom, there is a bunch of credits and a barcode in case that helps anybody. And on the back, you can see Lava Wing with a figure. Looking pretty cool. You can rotate the wings. Here's some other vehicles and figures they'd like you to buy. So no further ado, let's open them up. Alright, now that we have this figure, or vehicle, or dragon out of the package, here he is with all of his accessories laid out. Not only do you get this massive fiery dragon, but you also get a launch pad, which is a whole nother item from the game. Then you also have a flight stand, transparent, that can attach to the launch pad and allow the dragon to be in mid-air floating, flying. I think that's very cool. So Lava Wing here was only available through Fortnite if you bought the Lava Legends pack. That was a pack that cost $20 and would come with 2 skins, 2 back blings, and this glider. One thing kind of interesting, McFarlane makes this Lava Wing glider, but Jazwares, which makes a slightly smaller Fortnite figure, made the Molten Battle Hound, and that was included in the skin pack. It was originally released in March of 2019, and I think it was released one other time since then. So, let's go ahead and check him out. As you can see, here's his head. He's got semi-transparent plastic. It looks great. A lot of orange, red, and black charred parts on him. He's got those giant horns. It almost looks like some smaller horns attached to them. His eyes, little slits there. This guy's mouth articulation, just looking excellent so far. I can even sort of make out his tongue in there. He's got a harness attached to his mouth. It looks like they have tamed this beast. Part of the sort of harness on his back and his shoulders going downward. He's got a couple of handlebars here where the figure would hold on when he's gliding. But it does look like his feet could potentially hold the figure as well. Overall, just looking phenomenal, different texturing. I like the paint. His articulation on the mouth. Looks like the shoulders have a ball joint. Looks like his wings are hinged as well. Ball joints on his legs. His tail has a bendy wire and kind of move around as you'd like. Overall, I must say this guy looks great. What a fantastic addition to the Fortnite collection. This guy is essentially a reskin of the Frost Wing glider. That's another dragon glider, but has a frost or ice theme to it. Frost Wing is the glider that I predominantly use in the game, and I must say that figure, vehicle, accessory is absolutely awesome. This guy looks to be pretty much just as good, but I must confess, I prefer Frost Wing myself. Now let's check out his accessories. Here's the launch pad. The only way I can describe this, it's like sort of a trampoline. You just drop onto the ground, you sort of mount onto the ground with these 4 pieces here, and you jump into the center. It'll launch you up into the sky. Then you can deploy your glider and move around the map. This thing is kind of cheap feeling, kind of basic. It's hollow on the inside. It does look pretty good. It has different texture on the middle. The detailing is pretty game accurate. Currently, the launch pad is vaulted, but I'm sure they'll bring it back in the future. You may notice on the bottom has sort of an area here that you could take this large transparent stand. You could attach it like so. And then you've got yourself a flight stand. The top here will connect into the dragon and keep him in midair. Here's a Lava Wing flying in midair, attached with the launch pad at the bottom. I must say, looking at mine, he's leaning a little bit toward the left. I've I've tried to correct the issue, but can't seem to do so. He does still stay pretty stable in the air. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at Lavawing and his accessories, now let's check out his measurements. So his full wingspan from one side to the other, sitting at about 20.5 inches, which is going to translate to about 52 centimeters. And then if you want to take him from back to the front, he's sitting at about 13 inches long, which is going to be about 32 centimeters. So like I said before, I think he's a great value. You get a great bang for your buck. This guy is huge. Now let's look at his articulation. Starting with his head here, he's got that articulated jaw, and I love that. I love action figures that can do that. Looks phenomenal. His head can't really do anything else. Can't turn, can't rotate, nothing. He's got this harness here. It is soft, so you can adjust it a little bit to help with figures. Now the centerpiece does have some articulation, and I'm going to attach him to the glider launch pad afterwards to show that off. So his, I guess, shoulders on a ball joint, they can rotate up and down like so. They can go forward and back, up and down, flap the wings. Like I said, ball joint, really go all the way around. Then the rest of his wing completely outstretched like so. Hinge go back in, really nice. Further down, he's got a ball joint on his legs here. Then go forward, that far, back, that far. They can move independently of one another. They can go out, ball joint. Then his tail here, it's got a ball joint at the base. Can rotate around, can go up and down as well. And then this thing has a bendy wire in it, a little bit curled right now. You can straighten it out, it'll stay how you want it. This guy here, decent articulation, especially for a vehicle, especially for such a great price. But guess what? He can do a little more. So I've attached him to the flight stand here. He can rotate from side to side on that thing. In addition to that, he can sort of tilt, so if you wanted to have it like he's turning or gliding like so, looks good and works out great. Still balanced on the launch pad base there. Now let's check out this guy's reuse. Here he is next to the Frostwing, the first Dragon Glider they released in action figure form. I'll just tell you in a nutshell, there are absolutely no new parts. It's a straight repaint, but they both look great. As much as I really like this Lavawing, he ain't no Frostwing. That Frostwing just looks amazing. You can see the different heads together. Oh, I think it came out better. The Frostwing on the wings just looks fantastic. I mean, this looks good too, but that looks just great. I'm a little biased because I use the Frostwing glider. I don't have the Lavawing, and I like it a lot, but I just think it hit a home run a little bit better with the Frostwing. Both these guys almost feel like whole new characters versus vehicles. Here they both are, gliding in the air. As I look at them, I do realize they're both sort of leaning toward their left. I've had this Frostwing for a long time, and he pretty much always stays on here, so it hasn't got more warped over time. And here are all the McFarlane gliders they've made so far. We've got the Frostwing, the Default Glider, the Mako Glider, and the Lavawing. They made those two gliders in the middle way back when, a long time ago, and I don't think they did very well because they didn't really pursue making more gliders after that. I didn't really consider them to be a great value at $19.99 each, but the Frostwing and Lavawing made up for that, only being $5 more and getting so much more. Now let's check them out with some Fortnite figures, starting off with the most appropriate McFarlane Fortnite figure. Here he is next to Inferno. Inferno is the most appropriate McFarlane figure to pair up with Lavawing in my opinion. He's actually the figure they show on the box, but even before that, I was wanting to put these guys together for a while. The red suit, the fire coming out of his head, his name's Inferno. I mean, what a match made in heaven. There were at least a couple of ice skins that matched up with the Frostwing, but this is the only McFarlane fire skin that matches with this. And look at just the sheer size difference here. The McFarlane figures like Inferno retail at $24.99, and so does this Lavawing. That's why I keep screaming what a great value this is. You get such a bang for your buck with this guy. That's at least the suggested retail price. I'm sure some places will be charging quite a bit more. I paid a little bit more than that for mine off eBay. And here's the most appropriate Jazwares Fortnite figure. This is the Molten Hound. The Molten Hound was part of the Lava Legends pack, so it's really cool to have those two together. Now McFarlane figures are 7-inch scale, and the Jazwares figures are 6-inch scale. There's a noticeable difference, but I like to mix them all together anyway. It is very cool having the Molten Hound with Lavawing. Here's a bunch of McFarlane figures next to this glider. Here they are next to him in the air. Here he is with a bunch of Jazwares Fortnite figures. Then up in the air. And finally, here's Inferno actually using this glider. He looks fantastic, I must say. And absolutely every single McFarlane Fortnite figure works with these gliders. And even though it's not the right way to hold this guy, Lavawing can hold him with his legs. Looks really cool, like he just picked him up and is taking him back to his nest. And here's a smaller Jazwares Fortnite figure utilizing the glider. Even though he's a smaller scale, it still works great. And here he is with the Molten Hound dangling by his legs. Here's a few of the McFarlane figures trying to shoot him out of the sky. Now let's check it out with some DC fire themed villains. Here he is with all the different Firefly figures that I have. Then with Heatwave. Here it is next to El Diablo from the semi-recent Suicide Squad film. When I saw this fire dragon, one of the first things I thought of was using it as one of El Diablo's fire creations. Here's El Diablo, something approaching. Then getting ready to use his fire ability. Then starting to shoot some fire out of his hands until he's made this huge dragon of fire to take down his enemies. So overall, this is a pretty cool item. It feels more like a new character than a vehicle. It's as big, if not bigger, than the figures. The retail price, $24.99. If you can find it for that, thumbs up. Great value. Seems like a few places got this, but the wide release still hasn't hit yet. I don't remember what I rated the Frostwing, but if you were to ask me today, I'd give the Frostwing an 8 out of 10, and I'd probably give this Lavawing a 7 or 7.5 out of 10. Both are absolutely fantastic molds and sculpts. Articulation's nice. I personally like the Frostwing better, and I think it came out better in plastic form. I do hope McFarlane eventually makes some more gliders, especially some of the more recent, eccentric, crazy ones. Time will tell. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add it to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you guys real soon.